Hello and welcome to another food shop haul. This time we're back at Aldi. My first ever click and collect at Aldi. I'll tell you more about the Aldi click and collect at the end. I got a lot for my money, put it this way. So this is the first food shop haul I'm doing where I'm not showing you my cupboards beforehand. If you've watched my food shop hauls before, you will know I usually show you my cupboards beforehand because that's how I meal plan. Let me know if you prefer that or not, but as usual they are fairly empty. I do like to really run my food down before I do a food shop. I like to try and use as much as humanly possible. I'll tell you my meals that I have planned in at the end. First up, I've got some bread, some wraps. I've recently got back into eating Kellogg's cornflakes, so I thought I'd try the Aldi version of them. I've tried these before. These are Aldi's version of Cheerios. I did used to prefer them to Cheerios, and then I tried Lidl's version, and Lidl's version is so good. But I haven't ate these in ages, so I thought I'd get them. Then lastly, with cereal, I got the Aldi version of Rice Krispies. Cheese puffs, so pretty much Wotsits. You'll notice I've got hardly any snacks, and that is because the Christmas chocolate is still going strong. So I'm refusing to let myself buy any snacks, any chocolate snacks, until they're all gone. That's the rules. I couldn't find the usual peanut butter that I would get in store. I got this one instead. It's the whole nut smooth peanut butter. I'm hoping it tastes the same. Some Pink Lady apples, some red grapes. I feel like I'm a broken record with that. I've got some cucumber, milk, high juice. High juice I always get from any supermarket. I think they all taste the same. Some extra virgin olive oil. For some reason I got ham. Can't remember why. Maybe I was thinking in the wraps for lunch. Then I got some baked beans. I'm not a Heinz person. I'm not bothered about Heinz baked beans. And I also got 12 eggs. Let's check if any of them are cracked. No. Another thing I'll point out is there was no substitutions, but I'll go in to like a little mini Aldi click and collect review at the end. Potatoes, and then also some sweet potatoes, some Yorkshire puddings. I really wanted Yorkshire puddings the other night and then realised I'd have to make them from scratch and couldn't be bothered. Diced white onions, these are frozen. I'm really funny about wasting food, so I like to have frozen vegetables always, just in case. Not buy so much fresh and then waste it. Halloumi, vegetable stock, pink Himalayan salt, 2 red peppers, some mixed chilies, of course tender stem broccoli. I love broccoli. It's my favourite veg, can you tell? Some garlic, some wonky carrots, which is the biggest bag ever. Didn't realise that, but I guess that's online shopping for you. Cherry tomatoes, some rockets, and some mushrooms as well. And now for the things that will trigger my memory of what meals I was sort of going for, roughly. I don't make a set meal plan. It's not Monday this, Tuesday this, Wednesday this. It's just I shop with meals in mind. Fresh pasta, as always. I absolutely love fresh pasta. The dates are good and it just tastes so much better than normal pasta. But I think all of this stuff was aimed at pasta dishes. So that wasn't. There's some gravy granules. But we've got the chopped tomatoes, the passata, some of this, it was in a recipe somewhere, can't remember what one. Some cheese, some Greek natural yogurt, some creme fraiche and double cream. All were part of meals, either pasta meals or meals that I'll show you from my cookbooks that I'm planning to make. I find so many recipes on TikTok and I have a lot of pasta recipes saved. So quite a lot of my meals are TikTok pasta recipes I found. I've missed these. Now these are so good for a quick meal when you can't be bothered to cook. Sun-dried tomato and mozzarella, really, really nice. So I got 2 of them. I got a small chicken. Not sure what my plan was, maybe a roast. I actually love cooking a whole chicken and then putting all the chicken into a curry. I don't know why, it just feels like it tastes nicer. So I could make a curry, who knows? Got some beef mince. I haven't got a plan for exactly what I'm going to cook with this, but there's obviously loads of options. And then I got this lamb mince, which is for a particular meal, which I'll show you. Got this cookbook for Christmas and I'm so excited to finally use it. And this is the meal I'm planning to make. So it's lamb mince and squash with green chilies. That has just reminded me, where's my butternut squash, Aldi? I need to check my emails because I did ask the man what happens about substitutions, and he mentioned something to do with emails, but he didn't say I had any substitutions. Yeah, if you wanted to screenshot this, go ahead. The good thing about this cookbook is you have the traditional method and then the slow cooker. I'm pretty sure I picked another meal from this cookbook, but I stupidly lost the bit of paper where I wrote my meals down. Also got some Jumbo King prawns. I got 2 packets of these. One of the packs I do have a plan for, and that plan is in this book, which I also got for Christmas, and it is this meal, creamy prawn linguine. Again, screenshot if you fancy cooking this as well. I didn't actually buy any linguine, but I do already have that. So obviously I'll make that meal, and then I will have a spare pack to make whatever else I want. So I'm thinking with these I might make a macaroni and cheese or something along those lines, or maybe it's for one of them recipes, I can't remember, but I've got 2 packs. So although I've got my slow cooker recipe book, could quite easily chop these vegetables up and buy the chicken and put it in my slow cooker myself. Sometimes you just need a little bit of a shove. So I like these because it's all fresh stuff. It's the Ready Steady Cook range, and it's a chicken casserole, so I can just chuck that all in my slow cooker in the morning and have a nice chicken casserole. Which has just reminded me that there could be a potential problem number 2, because I definitely got another Ready Steady Cook pack, but I can't see it. Would it be a food shop haul with me if I didn't buy some fish cakes? No, it wouldn't. They go with vegetables, they go with rice, they go with chips, to go with anything. Chicken 5 fillets, 2 packets of these. There's so much choice with chicken, so I think I was either thinking sort of like a mushroom chicken, or oh, that's it, I was potentially going to make with these mushrooms like a vegetarian meal. I was talking to Naomi on the phone, and she was talking about a vegetarian meal she makes with mushrooms, and she said it's so simple and so nice. So I think I'm going to make that. But if I wanted to, I could chuck in chicken, or I could make a curry, or chicken and veg, chicken and rice. Obviously there's so much options, can't remember what I wrote down. Now to try and work out where the rest of my food is. We'll get to the price in a minute, but the 4 Seasons butternut squash chunks, we're sorry this item was unavailable and we were unable to make an appropriate substitution. Ready Set Cook, which is what I was talking about with the fresh stuff that's already prepared, just pop it in the oven. The 2 cod fillets with a creamy parsley sauce, I love that. That wasn't available. Some sun-dried tomatoes, they also weren't available. And another Ready Set Cook selection, which was the seafood selection, because I was gonna make a fish pie. So out of all my items, I am missing 4. 2 of them obviously would have made up 2 whole meals. Slightly disappointed, only because I was excited for them meals, but it's not the end of the world. Moving on to the price, guess below how much you think this all is. I pretty much got a similar amount when I did my last food shop at Tesco, and I spent over £100. £73.62. I think that is so good. When you hear £4.99 collection, you think that is £5 essentially, and that's a lot. But when I was actually doing it and putting everything in the basket, I was like, I must be missing stuff because the price isn't high enough. I wasn't. I got quite a lot of food, I think. And if I didn't have those 4 things missing, it was only going to cost like £81. And that's including 2 extra meals, really, or a substantial part of 2 other meals. I don't know if I just forgot how cheap Aldi was because I haven't shopped there since the beginning of last year. And my little review would be, the online part was perfectly fine, exactly like all the other supermarkets. The only difference is you can't click that you don't want certain things substituted, but I think only Tesco does that anyway. I'm not sure, I might be wrong. The actual collection was so easy. You park in the bay, you text that you're there, and they come out. And the man was so nice, he even helped me put it in my boot. You get free bags as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's a limit on how much you have to spend to click and collect it. Weirdly, I found that doing it online, I didn't need to go to other supermarkets. So sometimes in store I can't see the stuff, but when you search online it's easier. But overall, I'm actually so happy with that. I'm so glad that Aldi now do click and collect. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, please, and thank you, much appreciated. And subscribe if you haven't already. I usually do food shop hauls once a month, so if that's your thing, subscribe. Goodbye. See you later.